for an opening. King inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Early on in the season still, Mike, what is it the teams are focusing on during this particular time segment?
Teams are still learning each other at this point. It's very early on, and coaching staffs are figuring out strengths, weaknesses. What do they really have on their squads?
And it can't be done overnight, can it? It usually takes some time to figure out what you have and what you don't have.
I always felt that it was at least 20 games into the season before you really had it figured out.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Robinson passes to Cartwright. And that one, good. Cartwright's got his third basket of the night.
And offensively, that's where Cartwright is at his best, working on the interior.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now, here is Robinson. Still scoreless. Cartwright misses.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. And it's 7 points for Mr. Perfect.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
From deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Training threes left and right, making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Came close to picking that one off. Nice hustle defensively.
Even those deflections help. Very disruptive to the offense.
And King, here we go. Blocked again.
What a denial. He was right on cue with that block.
Pass to the Cobra. Over in the corner, Prez. And finished off by Prez.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around. Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Can they get it? Got a hand on it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Chavez. Hits the three-point bomb. Chavez has got 6 points.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
That's tipped. And now the Supersonics on the break. Lets a floater go. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
King. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Basket good. King's got his second basket of the game.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer. And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
And here's Walker. His last outing with 20 points. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Lenny Wilkens for a minute. They have to deal with one of the most explosive scorers in the NBA tonight, Bernard King. Talking about how they plan to defend King, Coach said, it won't be just one guy. We have to defend Bernard with numbers. We can't let him get too comfortable. Back to you.
Thank you, David. King, right side. Here's Elmore. And it's Seattle with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
You know, we see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, they split.
It's a game I've had circled on the calendar for a while. I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this season.
Here's Mutombo. Sinks the triple. Mutombo's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Here's Sparrow, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Connects from three-point range. Mutombo's got 10 points.
The evolution of the big man three-pointer has been fun to watch.
Pass to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you see why Russell is confident inside. He feels like he can go at anyone down there.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Oh, wee, I'm loving it. Uh-oh, that dunk was filthy.
New York shooting 42% to begin this game. Here's Sparrow. Still yet to score. With the floater, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 22 points for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
.112 left. Here in the opening quarter. Pass to Russell. Mutombo grabs the board. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. And that's now 28 points for Mr. Clutch.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
New York calls timeout. Here's Sparrow. Out left to the wing. Here's Elmore. Covered by Mutombo. Sparrow, the pass to Fernston. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And the Knicks miss again. Sparrow's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And New York making a change here. Morris is checked in. And so he hits both. And so it's New York with it. Here's Sparrow. Pass to Grunfeld. Now Russell. To halt the run, can't capitalize inside. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Sonics ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Look, what I've seen is the effort on the glass and trading some paint in there.
Oh, my!
Wow!
He answers the contact by doubling down on his drive. That's how you do it.
Elmore, the pass to Russell. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Drives to the hoop, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense must force him out farther because he's solid at finding ways to score on them.
And we're certainly glad to be coming to you live, although we appreciate those great fans, Coach, who stay up to watch the games broadcast on tape delay.
And as their numbers grow, I foresee a day when we'll be able to watch every NBA game live without buying a ticket.
Oh, my gosh. I would love for that day to be sooner than later. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sparrow. Here's Elmore. And Parsons kicks to Russell. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Parsons. Oh, that's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And that's 18 points for the Cobra.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Elmore, the pass to Sparrow. Now, here is Russell, looking to end the run. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's the Cobra, and another basket for Seattle. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Man, oh man, that's hard to see right there. I mean, never want to watch a player go down like this.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's part of the game. You hate seeing it happen, but there's only so much you can do to prevent these types of things from happening.
Here's Sparrow. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Sparrow to the middle, nabbing another steal. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Found a crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Russell. Connects on the 17-footer. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you've got Russell on your squad, you know Campy's going to get his. Put up numbers.
The tray. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Here's Sparrow to the right side. Pass to Fernston. Over Mutombo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Seattle. They're on a 17-4 run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mr. Perfect's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Here's Russell. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This is why Russell is a big part of this offense, because he's very good off the catch.
Pass to Chavez. Here he goes. And finished off by Prez.
Nice work fighting through the defense.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fernston, the pass to Russell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Russell's got 8 points.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Here's Chavez, and finished off by Prez.
From him, fans love seeing this kind of dunk.
How about that? Just giving the people, Clark, what they want to see.
Gotta give them what they want.
Yep.
And you heard their reaction. They were all about that finish.
Here's Grunfeld, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Seattle has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. They get it back. Pass to Chavez. Buries it from three-point range. Chavez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Got everyone looking inside, then he whipped it right outside for a 3. Great vision.
And it's Russell missing. Seattle has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Mutombo grabs the board. So for New York, their last game, a win against Washington. A leaner, and another basket for Seattle.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Sparrow, the pass to Fernston. Pass to Sparrow. Outside Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fernston, and it's blocked.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Fernston's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Mutombo driving inside.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Here's Grunfeld. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Good range shooting is all about concentration. He had that one locked in.
Sparrow, the pass to Russell. Releases from 15, and the jumper is on the mark. Russell's got 10 points.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And another 3 for Seattle.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
Sparrow, the pass to Russell. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Chavez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Elmore. Here's Grunfeld. Fires from the line. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Grunfeld's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Seattle with the triple.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Sparrow, the pass to Fernston. Here's Grunfeld. Pass to Russell. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another 3 for Seattle.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Grunfeld. He has 6. Pass to Russell. 5 on the clock. And the bank shot is good. Russell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And what I like about Russell's game He's really talented for his 6'8" height. Makes him tough to stop.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. It's a really tough break for him and this team to have already begun their season and now having to make some adjustments.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Clark, I know we've all been wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely. Injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yep.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Sparrow the pass to Fernston. To end the run, Mr. Perfect with the rebound.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it.
And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Grunfeld. Hits the jumper in space. Grunfeld's got 8. Grunfeld's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
For Seattle, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. So New York ends up going with the new group. Got a piece of it. And another steal for him. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Tucker. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. 25 points for the Cobra.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Need to do a better job of closing out.
And here we go. For 3. Hits it from three-point range. The Cobra's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Sonics.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cartwright. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Here's the Cobra. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's Seattle, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
He has been an absolute ball thief, but he guesses right a lot, too.
Well, he certainly kept that offense on edge.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's the teardrop. Walker's shot is off. And here's Seattle. Out to the wing. The Cobra passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's Mr. Perfect. Robinson with the block.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Pass to Tucker. Pulls up from the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tucker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Walker the pass to Robinson. Down low. Again with the block.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that, denying your opponent in the painted area.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Right side to Walker. Cartwright misses. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Outside Robinson. Fader on the way. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 10 points in the game.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available. You know, finding ways to build their lead, to expand it. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's because they're playing selfless basketball, doing an outstanding job running and executing their plays.
The Supersonics have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Chavez. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chavez has got 22 points. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Walker. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Prez fires from way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 25.
Usually, he's not this open, so you know he's cashing in on these opportunities.
Here's Robinson. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Chavez. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New York. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
That's how you stop the easy shot, by playing assertive but clean defense.
The Supersonics have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Pass to Robinson. Will it go? That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Mutombo against Cartwright. And the basket by Mutombo.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Stolen. There's the 3. Another 3 for Seattle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he's not someone you want to take lightly from there. The fault lies with the defense for allowing him to get a little bit of wiggle room. And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Here's Mutombo, and another basket for Seattle.
The agile turnaround jumper. That shot's not as easy as it looks.
Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. Here's King, and again it's New York.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Here's Cartwright. Walker with a clean look. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Clutch has got 56 points in the game.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
And Walker kicks to Robinson. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Walker. New York needs to get off a shot. King's shot is off. They are in complete control, Coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Up top, Walker. He's got 6. To stop the run, connects, the jumper drops. King's got 10 points. King's gotten 5 baskets in 12 attempts so far. Mr. Clutch, another bucket. Wow!
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Chavez. Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it again. Sensational.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Now here's Walker. He's covered. He swipes the ball away again.
Well, I can't.
Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! Taking full advantage of the fast break play, he gets out ahead and makes sure they convert.
Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson passes to King. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Outside, Walker pulls up, high post, and they get it back. Clock at 2, the second chance effort. Cartwright misses. Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
From past the arc, connects again.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And New York making a change here. Now, here's Tucker. Back to Walker. Pass to Sparrow. And here's Tucker. 5 to shoot. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Tucker's got his second basket. Here's the Cobra. 30 points in the game. Cans it from downtown.
He's got a hot hand, and the defense really looks helpless.
Time to go back to the drawing board. He's tearing up their best laid plans right now.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Pass to Sparrow. Pulls from the top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Sparrow's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Launches it. Another 3 for Seattle.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
The Knicks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Tucker, and again it's New York. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pass to the Cobra. And another basket for Seattle. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New York. He blocks it again.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. The shot's good. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Inside. Tumbo grabs the board. And here are the Sonics. Here's Mr. Purple. Oh, that was something to see.
My goodness. He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
Pass to Sparrow. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Prez to the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect, and another basket for Seattle.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Sparrow, the pass to Cartwright. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Pass to the Cobra, out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Mr. Perfect's got 16 here in the second half. And so it's the Seattle Supersonics with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The NBA has expanded this season's playoffs, Mike, from 6 to 8 teams per conference, and no more first-round byes.
And I like the change. No free passes. You have to earn your spot in the conference semifinals. More playoff basketball is always a good thing, guys.
Agreed. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Russell. Rebound by the Sonics. Mr. Perfect's got his 6th rebound on the night. Puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mr. Perfect's got 40 points. Pass to King. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Nails the 16-footer. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Here's Chavez. It's good from long range. Chavez has got 33.
Whenever he takes a three, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Sparrow, the pass to Elmore. He sinks the 11-footer.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Here's Chavez. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Wide open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Supersonics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Count that one. Here's Sparrow. It feels like there's more and more talk, Coach, of a makeover to the draft system every year. Do you think that'll happen?
It's probably only a matter of time. There's something imperfect about flipping a coin for the number one pick. There's buzz going on about some sort of a lottery system.
And what do you think about that? Would you be in favor of a lottery system?
Don't you think someone will find a way to circumvent whatever they set up? Everybody's always trying to beat the system.
Absolutely.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Here's Mutombo, and another basket for Seattle.
Sweet lean-in shot. No defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
To the paint. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
The free throw drops for Mutombo. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bucket is good.
This is why they feed Robinson inside, because he's so adept at finishing.
Fires the three. They get it again. There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer. And that's now 38 points for B-Train.
Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. For New York, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's the Cobra, the 3-ball, and another 3 for Seattle.
You know, you'd think the height mismatch would run him off the perimeter. No, sir. Didn't happen there.
Takes more than just some extra inches to deter him. He was committed to getting his shot.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
So quick to find the open man.
Here's Sparrow. They need this. Elmore's shot is off.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that. I bet Coach loves to see this, attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Outside Robinson, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Cartwright. Outside, Walker. From the high post. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the Cobra. Again, what an avalanche!
Unstoppable right now. He's just piling on the points, stacking them up like pancakes.
Keep them coming. I'll tell you what, this is fun to watch.
Shot's good by Walker. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Perfect's got 43 points.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Here's Walker. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Mr. Clutch has got his 7th rebound of the game with...
Strong finish! Throw that thing down!
Woo!
Once he took off for the hoop, it was over. Too much speed for the D to recover.
King left side. It's stolen by Prez. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, they're cranking it up a notch right now, really setting the pace for this game.
Exceptional in transition. Great job running all 94 feet.
Robinson passes to King. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and got it! Another basket.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Up top, King. Nice move over Prez. It's tipped.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Outside Robinson. Fires from 18. King, that's good. King's got 6 in the quarter.
A volume shooter and scorer. Once King finds his groove on offense, he's tough to stop.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 46 points for Prez.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
Here's Cartwright. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Chavez. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
That free throw good from Prez. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Outside, Walker. Back to Tucker. Up top, King. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tucker. New York moving the ball around. King's shot is off. Fires from the wing. And yep, another basket. The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. Knocks it loose. Nabbing another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Walker the pass to Robinson. To halt the run.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Pass to Mutombo. For the three. Nailed from three-point land. Mutombo's got 45 points.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
Good. Now Mutombo. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
To the inside, here's Cartwright. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight. And again, another assist.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Cartwright. Over Mutombo. Cartwright misses. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Mr. Clutch. And another one. Here's Tucker.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Supersonics.
Free throws were a major factor, Mike, in this one tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line. Then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions, there's another block.
And he's closing in on the franchise record for block shots in a single game.
He's looming large. Got shooters hearing footsteps. And his steps potentially echoing through history. Up top, Walker. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
That's normally one of his spots. And it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Back to Tucker. Shot to stop the run, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
For his size, he is an elite shooter.
And he'll beat you from multiple spots on the floor, including the mid-range.
Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Shot's good by Walker.
And it's got to be frustrating that they're finally starting to play like this, being this one is basically done.
Well, hopefully they can take this energy into the next one, because I don't see them coming away with the victory tonight.
He blocks it again. Here's Mr. Clutch. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. Mike, we expected the game could be a blowout, and and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our